Hello and welcome to today's January 13th daily news report, as well as ongoing stimulus package information video and some breaking news that I wanted to share with you today. If you're a subscribed member of my community, then welcome back. On this channel, I keep you in the loop on what's really going on in Washington, D.C. with President Biden, the U.S. economy, the stimulus package, money, investing, and much, much more. Now, don't forget to sign up for the $15,000 cash giveaway that Casey and I are doing in the month of January, thanks to generous sponsors. I'll make sure to leave a link below. And before I start, I just want to say happy birthday to my daughter, Hallie. I love you so much, honey. Have a great day. All right, breaking news out of Washington, D.C. The Supreme Court made two major rulings on Biden's forced vaccine mandates. The first ruling was to block businesses with 100 or more employees from having to force vaccinate or test their employees each week in order to keep a job or face thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars in federal fines. It seems the big decider was with all the other OSHA regulations, you only have to follow safety protocol while on the job, such as wearing gloves or glasses or a mask or some kind of suit. While a vaccine would go with you the rest of your life, even if they terminated your job right after getting it. So it seems that that was a major factor in the Supreme Court decision. Also, it would cost thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars for these companies to implement these medical protocols. The second ruling was the Supreme Court did vote in favor of mandating medical workers be vaccinated or have the testing option in order to keep medical facilities safe and also allow people an option other than being vaccinated. So they will allow for the testing. So those were the two big breaking news stories out of Washington, D.C. today. Now, the White House is signaling for businesses to move forward as if the Supreme Court voted Biden's way. Jen Psaki said companies should still require the forced vaccination in order to keep people from getting sick. There is also the question on whether employees were pressured into a medical procedure to keep their job because of a mandate that now did not become a law mandate. Many agencies, news agencies, are saying there could be a huge uptick in lawsuits for people that got vaccinated because they felt pressure from their employer, and now their employer can't require that. So that's also in the news today. Now, just yesterday, Dr. Fauci said in an interview that we are not going to eradicate COVID. So I'm not sure why they're changing their messaging again. We went from stop the spread to crush the virus to now we're not going to eradicate this. So the messaging continues to change from top medical advisors here in the country. Schools across the country are looking to go into lockdown again, yet new research shows alcohol and drug abuse as well as suicide increased by over 50% in the United States and over 300% in the country of Germany. Children's mental health is the new epidemic that we will all be faced with. So if you have loved ones, make sure to check in with them and give them your time. They're probably likely dealing with new problems and anxiety that the rest of us did not grow up with. So just be aware of that on behalf of your children. Also in the news, the producer price index numbers are out, and they've jumped up to 9.7%, which means it's costing businesses more and more money to produce the same product or good at the production level. On the consumer level, the consumer price index hit 7%. So unfortunately, everything's just becoming more and more expensive. A new poll from Quinnipiac, I think I said that wrong, Quinnipiac University shows that President Biden's approval rating has dropped again down to 33%, with only 25% approval from independents, according to a CNN report. Regarding President Biden's Build Back Better stimulus bill, A bipartisan group of lawmakers say that they have been privately having conversations about how to get a bill passed and moved forward. They say their focus is what is the bill that not only helps people, but will get the votes to pass in the Senate. One Democrat lawmaker said Democrats need a win before the election, even if it's a small win. So we could see this bill morph quite a bit and become more people-focused and smaller, according to this Democrat lawmaker, in order to have something passed so that there's a win, even if it's a small win. Now, the theme I keep picking up on as I do research on your behalf is a smaller package and a more people-focused package. Now, I don't fully know what that means. That could be very broad. It's very vague, but that's the wording that I'm seeing. I think Democrats are going to have to think in terms of what helps the most people right now, not 5 or 10 years from now. They also need to think about what issue or issues would get a few Republicans on board to make passing a bill in the Senate easier, right? There are Republicans that will vote for this if it pulls in ideas that they are passionate about or they see as worthy of their vote. So it could go that way as well. Democrat Senator Ron Wyden still has not released the details of his stimulus bill, which he promised would help more Americans, be fully paid for the 10 years, and be passable in the Senate. So I think that's something that we should see very, very soon. And as soon as I do, I will come on and share it with my YouTube community. There is also talk about making some of the biggest helping points standalone bills. For example, should the child tax credit monthly checks that helped 50% of children get out of poverty be held hostage because it's attached to a $550 billion green energy bill? Or should helping those that are struggling on Social Security or fixed income be held hostage so that they can pass a bill that helps the wealthy with $625 billion in tax credits? So my point is, it could be time not to get rid of everything, but to break it up and pass it one by one and get help to the American people. By holding everything in one huge bill, you've got 600 different opinions in Congress and no real movement moving forward. I guess what I'm saying here is there's a lot of talk among lawmakers about breaking Biden's Build Back Better stimulus bill into smaller pieces, and it would still be something that the president could take credit for. Hey, I got you those child tax credits. Hey, I got you a stimulus check. Hey, I made daycare more affordable. These will all still be bragging rights, but they could pass them one by one. So anyway, that's what's going on in the news as well. Now, this morning, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi called for a vote on the new voting rights bill that Democrats want. The vote passed in the House right down party lines, 220 yeses to 203 noes. The bill will now pass to the Senate, but it has an uphill battle ahead of it. Schumer will need every single Democrat on board or will be forced to try to change the Senate rules and eliminate the filibuster. So if Democrats have the majority, then why am I telling you it's an uphill battle? Here's why. Senator Kyrsten Sinema made a public statement on voting rights. She said she likes many aspects of the bill, but will not help Biden by voting to remove the filibuster. She said, "I will not support separate actions that worsen the underlying disease of division infecting our country." In other words, she believes removing the filibuster will actually worsen the already divided country we live in. Senator Joe Manchin also said he will not vote to remove the filibuster and believes Congress should figure out how to work together on behalf of the American people. He said everything being passed on party lines only will change America, and it's good to have those differing opinions as you move forward with the bill. Again, this is what Senator Manchin is saying. President Biden, in an interview today, said he didn't know if he would be able to get this massive advancement in civil rights passed by protecting people's ability to vote. But until the day he dies, he will spend his last breath fighting for this. So I guess this is the hill that he's willing to die on. He then began shouting about how states are ruining elections and deciding who wins and who counts the votes. Senator Mitch McConnell said he doesn't recognize Biden anymore. He's always angry and yelling. He says Georgia's early voting rights aren't racist and they don't hurt black people. But there are more early voting days in Georgia than in Biden's home state of Delaware. Now, I looked that up, and Mitch McConnell is actually right. There's more early voting days in Georgia than even in the state of Delaware, where Biden is from. So again, I'm not here to tell you how to think or decide. I'm trying to show both sides' opinions on pretty hot topics. Okay, now Nancy Pelosi says Republicans are trying to ruin the country and democracy, so elections must be controlled by the federal government. Republicans say the founding fathers knew states should control elections, so power isn't centralized at the Capitol, leaving the ruling party in charge of deciding elections. So basically, whoever's in charge at the federal level, they're going to be biased on helping their party stay in power, right? That's why the founding fathers pushed it out to all of the different states. Again, that's according to Republican lawmakers. So again, the United States is very divided on political differences, and each party continues to say it's the other party that's killing the country and killing democracy, and then they just kind of go back and forth. So anyway, if your eyes are open, you see what's going on. It's just each party bad-mouthing each other. Now, the White House announced they will be sending medical military teams to 6 states that right now are struggling with the number of Omicron and COVID patients in their hospital. So those medical teams will be deployed to try to put out those fires in those 6 different states. By the way, thank you guys so much for giving these videos a like. I really appreciate it. I love doing the research and hope that you guys like being caught up on the country each day in as short a video as I can put out. Now, this is my update for today. As I know more, I will definitely come on and share more. Before you go, make sure to get your name entered to be one of the winners of the $15,000 that Casey and I are doing. 20 of you are going to win $250 cash. You can spend it however you want. And one of you is going to win $10,000. $5,000 to keep and $5,000 to give to your best friend, your spouse, one of your children, whoever it is, someone's life you want to bless. We want to be a part of helping you help someone that you love. And I'll make sure to leave a link below for that. Now, before you go, I just want to remind you that you are amazing. I appreciate you being in my community, and I'll see you on the next video.